Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 189 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I'm joined, of course, by my good buddies, Rye. What's up, Rye?
Hello.
We got Frozen Stratos, aka Corey.
Hello.
And then, I don't know who this is. She snuck in, so we'll just let her in, I guess. What's up,
Yeah,
John?
I'm here 2 weeks in a row.
Woohoo!
Whoa!
I got out of bed today.
That's good. All right, let's shout out the chat here. We got Elohim, we got Chili Eilish, we got Adam Prime, we got Chenex, we got Jeff, we got AJMC, Heroes of Fandom. AJMC, are you both on Twitch and on YouTube? That's dedication. I appreciate it.
That's crazy.
We got Falcons Tech, Azure, Astronaut. Hello, everyone. Welcome on this fabulous Friday evening. Oh, Donnie's sneaking in here. Dennis Richmond. I don't know Dennis Richmond. A news anchor. I don't watch the news. Anyway, and Morgan.
Hi, baby.
Sneaking in at the last second there. But yeah, anyway, so hello, everyone. Welcome on this Friday evening. We'll go ahead and get started. So, Shuk, what did you get?
Not much.
That's fine. We got a lot of news. So if everyone
We have a lot of news.
Yeah.
Only thing I actually got this week was my Gundam cards.
Ooh.
I called Rye almost immediately the day of.
Yeah, it was Saturday night. I was just sitting here. I don't even know what the hell I was doing at the time, and then just called me on Discord. I'm like, well, I'm just sitting here. But yeah, so this is one of the beta kits. You can't fucking see it, but
Oh wow, yeah, a little bit.
Cover up.
Yeah, that's just a white blob.
It's got a lot of clear accessories.
What is that, an Ultraman?
Yeah, this is Ultraman Ace.
Nice.
Uh,
Solid.
So absolutely beautiful box. It's like a fucking like iPhone fucking box.
It really is.
It is, yeah.
So you got the
There's just an iPhone inside. Right? Like,
yeah, it's
what
like,
did I
oh
buy?
shit, a phone.
It makes me think of the Shinkocho Seiho figure art boxes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
This is just like the learn to play guide and the like mat that you can use. This is the little pamphlet that the Legend Rare card was on. And then they gave you like a fucking schematic of what your box layout is. They're like, your packs are here.
What?
Your packs are here. Your little card pack with the resources and stuff was here. And then your dice are down there. I'm like, well, do you put a fucking like blueprint in here?
Yeah, it's very on brand for Gundam.
Yeah. And so like everything was just chilling in there. I kept an open pack just to remind myself of the good times.
The packs are cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Game's great. Plays good, feels good. I can't wait for the actual like fucking fourth color to be in the game, so that there's a little bit more variety. Because right now you're working with a set that is I forgot the fucking pamphlet. You're working with a set that's like 57, 58 cards, something like that. So there isn't a whole lot of potential variety in decks, but you can still get a good amount of different things. So I have everything currently just hanging out in my XL Academic. So I pop that off. So I got dice, and like these are the dice that came with the kit. You got the card game logo on the one side, and then it's just normal stuff. But all some extra sleeves and all of the other beta kit contests. There's 2 of them in here because Jake's stuff is in here too, because we just compiled everything together. But everything extra is here. Then all 3 deck combinations are right here on this side. And then in here, you've got the resource cards, tokens, stuff like that. So I have one for player 1, and then one drawer is stuff for player 2.
I like your fancy box.
everything that I need for playing Gundam right now with 2 people is in this box. So I thought that was really neat. I like that. And where are you at?
I like it.
A lot of-
Oh, bits, hell yeah. Cheese or peanut butter?
I only do the cheese, so I don't really fucks with.
Yeah, Chris. Who did you think you were talking to?
No, but I wanted to make sure. It is the correct choice.
This was the promo resource card that we got for participating,
Hmm.
which is really, really cool. Thrasher, it plays like a amalgam of all of Bandai's other card games. So the resource system it's just resource points, but it plays a lot like the Dawn cards from One Piece. In terms of like playing things and putting them in the field, it works a little bit like One Piece, a little bit like Digimon. The pilot attach mechanic is a bit like Digivolving in Digimon, and then there's a mechanic in Battle Spirits. RIP, they just canceled Battle Spirits today. I don't think anyone cares. But
Is that the game that Comrader in it?
what?
Did that have Comrader in it, or am I crazy?
In Japan it did. So
Okay.
Battle Spirits was in Japan. It's been running in Japan for years and years and years and years and years. Very long running game over there. It came out one time over here a very long time ago, died out. But they wanted to try to push it again, and so they made Battle Spirits Saga, which was like the worldwide version of the game. I think there was some minor differences in the gameplay. I don't play either game, so I can't particularly say. But so Battle Spirits Saga was like our version of the game, and they pushed it real hard, but it just didn't get picked up anywhere. Like without having an IP attached, it's really hard for a card game to do really well nowadays, just because there's so many. Like there's Altered and Illustrals, and there's one other one that came out recently that I'm blanking on, that just they don't have a big IP attached to them, and like some people are into it, but they don't pick up the steam like a One Piece or Gundam game.
I hear that Nintendo one is still doing pretty well. Also, the correct answer to Thrasher's question was just like any other small female deer.
What?
What?
Thrasher wrote "What dough?" The game.
Oh my God.
I didn't even notice that shit. Damn. But yeah, so it's really great. Like I said, Bandai just took all the really great mechanics of all their games and just kind of smashed it together. I was like, here's Gundam.
Here's Gundam.
Here's Gundam.
And I'm like, cool, give me more. So yeah, this is everything that I'm going to have until the game actually comes out in July. Which sucks because I want more now. But
That's a long time from now.
yeah, they did this a little strange, but I think they actually did the same thing for One Piece, and I just didn't know because I wasn't working at my card shop at the time, and I wasn't paying attention to One Piece because I didn't really give a shit. So, later said my nephew was talking nothing but Pokemon cards tonight, and really don't feel like more card games right now. Though I did bring his attention that Digimon cards existed. Digimon's this is me. Morgan's right. This is me, and this has been me since they announced this fucking game. He can tell you. The announcement of this fucking game just spiraled me into a Gundam mess, and now it's like the only fucking thing I want to consume. But Digimon's actually a super fun game. I wish I had more time to get into it. This was one, the community at the shop's really cool, and I like the art in Digimon is phenomenal. And thankfully, Gundam kind of has that same vibe where it's all original art, and they're not using like stills from the anime, and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, I'll stop gushing about card games because I can fucking go on forever if you want me to. But we got news to do.
I saw they just came out with some kind of like anniversary Digimon like music CD album.
Oh, did
thing.
they?
Yeah, I saw someone be like, it's on Play Asia, and I was like, well, I'm not buying it from Play Asia, but it looked like, and I could be wrong, but it looked like it was like maybe the main themes from like every show ever since it's an anniversary.
Uh-huh.
So that could be really cool. Aresol wants you to do number 78 real quick.
Okay. It'll take me a second.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
It's a new one.
Thank you for that. I believe it was Thrasher in the Discord. Who put that in there?
That's awesome. Can I see it? I missed it. I didn't get to really drink it in. Can you do it for me one more time?
Yeah, of course.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
The baby doesn't seem too distressed. It just seems like I'm gonna lay down now.
Should we do a side by side with the?
I think we need a comparison. Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
Okay, yeah. Where did Aresol put the other one? What number?
It's right above it, I think.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
I still think that's the best one though. It's good. It's good. All right, I guess my turn. I really don't have much. I got some more Korean robots, but I got the Memorial Go phone.
No.
So excited to check that out. And then the only Korean robot that I brought in is Dracus, which I assume is a play on Dracula.
Ooh.
But he's a big bat.
So what is this?
This is a Super 10.
Super 10.
Super 10. I believe because there's 10 of them. And I'd wager that they are super.
Super 7.
No, nothing like that. Oh, also Super 7 sent me my cat slayer so they can go out of business now.
How big was the box for that thing?
I literally had trouble getting it in the house.
Oh my God.
And I don't know what vehicle I'm going to use to get it to my storage unit.
Yeah, that thing looks really impressive.
Unfortunately, the packaging was not equally impressive because literally everyone I know got it with a kicked hole in the side of the box because they did not put enough like they did the top and the bottom and the corners and everything, but then they didn't put anything inside around the body for some reason, and so like everyone has a hole in the side. Yeah,
that's truly insane.
Is the toy okay or just the boxes?
It looks fine. I mean, I was literally able to look in the hole and see it, so it looks fine.
Yikes!
All right,
that's it for me. Yep.
Oh. Hello.
Oh.
I will not bring out the spreadsheet this time. Don't you?
We were going to kick you out if you did.
Yeah, but I do have comics. I did buy trade paperbacks and stuff because
even though you won't bring out the spreadsheet, I still like the spreadsheet. You did a good job.
Thank you. I picked up Batman versus Robin because I've really been loving Batman Superman World's Finest.
Why are they fighting?
Why are they fitting?
I don't know yet. I haven't finished or I haven't like fully gotten into it. But I'm excited. So that didn't just come out. These two just came out. It's some of the Absolute Power tie-ins. A lot of the stuff happening right now in DC is following the Absolute Power event, and I'm like, well, I haven't read it yet, and I don't want to go track them all down. So I'm hoping to grab as many of these trade paperbacks as I can.
Hold on, I got breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I forgot. I got Team Sonic from the arcade.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, the one we went to?
Yeah.
That was a cool place.
Yeah,
Did they not have Shadow?
No.
No.
They make Shadow. They just didn't have Shadow anymore.
I see.
Yeah, I won Tails in a couple tries, and I'm like, Knuckles was the machine right next to him. I'm like, okay, and I got Knuckles first try. I'm like,
Where's
dope.
Troy?
Now I just need to go get Sonic. And this fucking bitch, this goddamn blue bitch, took so many fucking credits. I hate him.
He kept
Because
running
he's
away
so,
from you.
yeah, he's so fast. You can't
Yeah.
get a hold of him.
But I
I
needed
wonder.
I needed to complete the team.
I wonder if they did that shit on purpose. Like, we'll make Knuckles and Tails easier and like ramp up the difficulty for Sonic.
Maybe.
I saw a video.
Not so
I saw
fancy
this
round
TikTok
one.
the other day where someone's interviewing Ben Schwartz, and he says they're like quizzing him on like Sonic stuff, like to see if he knows. And they're like, "What's Tails' real name?" And he's like, "Miles." What does he call him? Miles Prowler. And they're like, "No, it's Miles." How do they say? They say it Miles Prower. And he said so. He said it wrong, and they're like, "No, it's Miles Prower because it's a pun on miles per hour." And his face, he just goes. And his face is
He
so
didn't
great.
know.
And he's just like, you didn't know that? He's like, I didn't know that. And then he calls the person who does the voice of Tails in the movie, and he's like, he's like, what is his name? And she says it, and he's like, do you know what that means? And she's like, yeah, miles per hour. He's like, then he hangs up on her right away. It's so funny.
Also for weekly stuff, I got issue 3 of Two-Face. I got the Birds of Prey. I got New Poison Ivy. Justice League: The Atom Project. The JSA. It's a Dr. Midnight story. Batman versus Commander Star. Let's see. Absolute Superman 3. And then Batgirl, which is still really good.
What was his name? Star Captain? What was that guy's name?
Commander Star.
Yeah, who the
He's
hell's
a new
that?
dude.
Oh, his name.
I don't want to spoil anything
Hmm.
for those in the chat that might want to read it. So, but that was comics for this week. I also received this in the mail.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
who did you buy that from?
Toku Collectibles.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I'm hoping that's
and
one of
then
those
also-
things where if I wait long enough, I'll just forget it exists.
Yeah.
I had it at Nin Game, but then I couldn't pay for it, so I canceled it.
Oh man. And also, I had another box that I knew was Shadow Super. I did not know what team it was.
Is that Jack?
So,
Is it
I don't
the,
know. Maybe.
Is it just the other Kyodidra one? Weren't there two?
That's not out yet.
Oh, it's Jacka.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Kyoriger 2 comes out in March, and then Kyoriger 3 is in May.
I still have those listings pulled up because I'm gonna pull the trigger eventually. But then I did my tax returns today and I didn't get shit. So maybe I'm not gonna get anything. I don't know.
Oh, the pre-order is sold out. It doesn't say like the orders are closed on Toku Collectibles. It just says pre-order sold out. But I thought for the longest
shit.
time he was still advertising it like, "Hey, this is still available.
I think
Get
he
it, get
was,
it."
yeah.
So I
Oh.
wonder if he actually eventually sold all that he could get.
I have set 2 and 3 on pre-order at Nin Game. We'll see if I can pay for those ones. But
I'll just get them on Mandarake one day.
I don't
I'm
want to
good.
miss them because I'm already like a year and a half behind on Shadow Super.
Oh, I'm
It
super.
still
Yeah.
says I can add them to cart, but
Oh, on Toku Collectibles?
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm working.
Well, maybe
on-
he got like some in stock since they just came out.
I have no idea. No, I meant. Oh, I was talking about volume 2 and 3. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't
Gotcha,
know about
gotcha.
the.
Yeah. Yeah, I never got Jetman, Jack, the Psycho Rangers. Did the Psycho Rangers ever come out?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I have that.
I need all the
I
ones
got
that you just
I
said.
got 2 of Mega Ranger.
Yeah, I need Mega Ranger,
I think that was the last one I got.
and I need 2 of them as well. I need the hot roast guys.
Oh, Top Patrol.
Yeah, I need
Oh,
those.
I did get those.
I need Die Ranger, Jetman, Jacka.
Were there more?
What was the last one I got? The last one I got was
Did Gingaman ever happen, or just the mini plot happened?
we were talking about that in the Discord today. Gingaman was teased 11 months ago, but
Oh, really? Was that long ago?
It still hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
We were talking about it because they.
I just like to keep a list because then,
No,
like,
yeah.
if I get an alert for something on Mandarake and I need to make a cart quick,
Right.
I go to the list and say, like,
Yeah, we were talking about it because there was an SMP like poll for like what seasons of Sentai or just in general people want to see come to SMP, and that kind of led to like a Shoto Super discussion in the Discord.
Now the main mecha is the only one they ever did for Gingaman, right?
No, they did the main mecha, the bull mecha.
Oh, that's right. They did the bull. I never
The
got
black
the bull.
and gold version of the main mecha.
Yeah,
There's a new
I
SMP
should make a
blog.
note.
Oh wait, but it's just Dragon Caesar. Is
Oh,
there
it's
new
the
stuff
clear
at the
one?
end?
What's the
Clear.
does
And
the-
it has just an image of Magi King. Okay.
I mean, we knew about the translucent
yeah.
Dragon
Yeah,
Caesar.
yeah.
Does the
Yeah.
bull have like a fancy name or like a full name?
Bull Taurus, I think, is its name.
Bull Taurus. Okay.
I think that sounds right.
Also, I had been storing all of my comics in just like a Walmart box that was slightly too small, so everything was sideways. And I was like, okay, I need to get like either a long box or a short box.
Yeah, just buy
and
a short box.
I got one, but DC doesn't make like character ones, so I just decided to get a Marvel one because I just wanted the art. I thought it would be nice.
Is every box that Chris owns a lawn box?
That's right.
I think so. Yeah. Just buy.
I just buy the white ones though because the ones with art on them are like ridiculously more expensive than a normal one, and I'm like,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
I get it, but it's not worth it.
I have one of the
Oh.
Power Rangers ones for all the trade paperbacks, and it was like a $30 box.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
insane.
the problem short boxes are more expensive than they need to be as it is. I mean, I remember when cardboard was like hard to find for a second during COVID, but they did that thing where they're like, well, price had to go up, and then when it got easy to find again, they never brought it back down, like how they make you check bags still. But anyway, it's like $12 for a short box, and then if you want art on the side, it's like almost $20. I'm like, guys, it's a fucking box. That looks good though.
I got mine for 12-ish.
Oh, really?
I think so. I need to look back at the. Yeah, it's. I can't. My arms are weak.
Oh, the comics are in there already. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that
there are
reminds
comics in
me.
here.
Corey,
Yes.
I liked the Spider Gwen fashion post you sent me the other day on Instagram.
Oh yeah. I think there's this company doing like athleisure for superhero stuff, and they did a Spider Gwen.
That's funny. Did you see everyone's finding the Ghost Spider at Universal Studios?
Yeah, for $20.
Yeah, well, that's a theme park for you. Theme
Yeah,
park
I know.
merchandise.
You miss me with that shit. I'll wait
Yeah.
till it's in retail.
I
saw
saw one
that
where
on
guys like, I
Facebook,
drove
yeah.
20 minutes to go to Universal so I could buy this. I'm like, dude, just wait. Like,
Oh, I know.
So you wasted $20 and gas?
and whatever
You
gas and
motherfucker.
time to get there. Yeah, plus whatever
What
the
an
park
idiot.
ticket. I mean, unless he's got a season pass, I guess he just gets in.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
I remember back in the day, Shuk, you'll remember these. Remember the War for Cybertron, like the cassettes that were the circles?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
what the fuck?
I guess.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Corey's getting tiny.
What the fuck?
I don't
Oh,
know
God.
what's happening.
What is this? Okay.
But anyway, I think it was like one of the later ones. It was either like Ramjet and Eject, or maybe it was the other two. I don't remember. I kind of remember being Ramhorn, but for some reason they like came out at the end, and they were hard to find. And I happened to find them at Universal, and it was like, say they were normally like $7, they were like $16 at Universal, and I was just like,
I
whatever.
forgot,
I'll take the bullet.
Josh, you didn't go.
I was gonna
No, I
say there's
did
a
not.
lot of shit happening in the meantime here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
You're
listening to
talking about
Chris's
some-
story, and then the news comes on, but I'm like, I didn't know.
Corey just assumed you didn't buy anything.
I mean, Corey's right, but
Great.
but look, okay. Real quick, yeah, no, I have not bought anything because my bank account has been in the negative since December 13th, and it still is.
Great.
Yeah. So, but I did open these guys though. I opened the G.I. Joe 2-pack I got like a while ago and never bothered to open.
Okay. Yeah.
So yay. But yeah, news time.
News.
What a wild ride that was.
Yeah.
Look, if Aresol's not here, shit,
Everything falls
it's
apart.
all fucked up. Yeah.
That's becoming more and more evident.
Yep.
Just
Soda
make
pop,
yourself a
8
tiny
ounce.
circle again. Float around. What I ultimately want, I want Corey to be a circle that just bounces around the screen like a DVD when it's been on pause for too long. And we just watch Corey to see if he'll almost go exactly in the corner.
Bitter Gabu. Yeah.
I'm really surprised we haven't seen anything about a Kamen Rider action figure for this yet. I felt like
that's fair.
Never will.
I don't think we have any listings for any more of those. So I guess
are they just dead?
Oh yeah, probably.
That's a shame. I guess I mean I don't expect them to do everything, but I was like, you should at least do Vram and you should do this.
Now, as far as I'm aware, there's not a drop of paint on this guy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, the picture over here on the right is how it comes in the box.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have to paint the black on yourself.
Yeah, you got to do all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I will say though that the I think there's supposed to be like holes in what look like holes in the suit, but there aren't actually any sculpted in holes. It's just like the sticker detail that has those empty areas. That's what they were saying, I think, about
why does he have holes in them?
Oh, he's bitter.
He's bitter.
Well, that's why he's bitter. He's got holes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like Jesus on Easter Sunday.
I love it. Wow. I love this suit. So
yeah, it looks good.
It's nice to get it already in Soto in set 3, which comes out next month.
They said they were trying to, be as fast as they can with these releases.
Yeah.
I mean, I want these action figures, but I'm not bothering to buy them because I know I'll never, like, even if I buy them, I'll never actually have them because I'll never get around.
Yeah. Their boxes will taunt you.
Right. I'm just like, there's no point. Like, I want this, but I just want, like, I'm hoping one day they'll do it in Shoto. That's basically where I'm.
Yeah, I will say I have until I'm interested in
that'd be
Kamen
a while
Rider
from
again.
Now,
say again.
If they do it in Shoto, that's gonna be.
Oh
5
yeah,
years.
Yeah. Well,
that's if Shoto's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if I ever like ramp back up in terms of my interest with Kamen Rider, I'll consider backlog collecting everything. But
I want it just because
they're always around.
They are.
Like
that's
figures,
I'm not worried.
So
I mean, you can still get X-Aid ones from when they first began, so it's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
that's
like
true.
I genuinely, if I had enough disposable income to keep up to date with these and be still uninterested in the show, then I'd still do it.
Oh, you're not watching the show? It's really good.
I know it's good. I
need to get caught up.
I haven't been watching.
It's a real thing.
Anyway.
Let's play a game. Every time Corey speaks, Josh speaks at the same time for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
It felt good.
It felt good.
Josh is like, it just feels right. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
We also finally know how this is happening, I guess.
Yeah, it's how we knew it was going to happen. It's just the armor piece, but there's stickers if you want to make it into the.
So the whole thing is option stickers. So if you would have to buy 2 full sets to.
Yes.
Of course.
Obviously, the regular one doesn't have the like shield piece thing.
Right. But you could give it to them if you want.
But you could, yeah. Yeah.
But
so
there's not going to be a body for it. It's just the armor.
Yeah, it's just the armor. You got to use either the.
This is another reason why I'm not sad to be done with Soto because tracking down all these extra bodies and shit is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you either got to use the whip soldier body from the second set or the original body from the first set. Either one would work, but yeah. And then there's with this figure, the bitter Gabu and the jelly form of Ram. That's half of the set. So we still have 5 more boxes for them to reveal. So,
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, they look good. Like I'll always say that they look good. I don't have the time
Yeah.
or patience for them anymore.
I agree.
And here's a bunch of gochi, so you probably don't need or want.
It's true.
Great.
Why is
Moving
there a
on.
cookie guy again?
Who knows?
I don't know.
And
I
a
mean,
dinosaur guy again.
The dinosaur guy is slightly different. He's crying this time. This is the other part of.
I mean, me too, but that's not that big of a.
Well, the regular one was in the second candy toy wave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
then this is
you can get this one. It's that one that's in the premium set that they talked about. where
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you just buy 2 and 3, you'll get everything that's in the premium set. So I don't know why the
And
premium.
then if you
set
have
exists.
the bitter Gabu belt, then you don't need 2 of these.
Right.
So,
But the dark chocolate was only ever available in that
It was in the last
bag
it
set.
was, yeah,
But those went discontinued on HLJ like before you even knew that they existed. So
true.
so
And
that's
but
nice.
those ones were deluxe versions, so at least there's that.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I guess they are. What's this? This number 3. That's the one that comes with the holder, right? As part of the
Yeah, that's
the belt.
the spicy Rukon or whatever.
And
it's
then
called.
the one that's the biggest question mark to me is number 4. Why are we getting just another?
I have no idea. This
Is
one
it at
is.
least? Is it a little different face or something?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a different face. The different faces of these are so annoying.
Yeah, I don't really care. Like, I just want at least one of each one. Like,
Like
that's
they
every
are
10 seconds,
really.
and we'll see it in a minute. But they have a new pop and gummy with a different facial expression. I'm like, I don't need 15 pop and gummies, guys. Like, I just
Like
don't fucking care.
I was kind of like, oh, these are kind of cute, and like I got the first like set or two fairly cheap on Buy, but now like there's so many of them. It's like, oh, this one's crying, this one's happy, this
You
one's
see,
scared,
it's one of
and I'm
those
like,
things where, like,
I'm kind of done.
Yeah.
in the past we've had rider gimmicks that have like had variants of like the regular ones, but never this much.
Yeah.
It's just way too like.
I mean, pop and gummy's the worst of all. Like, the other ones aren't so
Yeah.
good. But the problem is with this kind of shit, I buy it on Tokulectables before there's a picture. So I've already paid for it before I even know what's in it. But if I wait until I know what's in it and I want it, then it's
So you
usually
bought
sold
this set
out.
already?
Yeah, so it's like I have to play this shitty game where it's like I have to buy it before I know what it is, or else it'll sell out. And then if it's like, it's always, if I get it, I don't actually end up wanting it. But if I miss out on it, it's something awesome. So it's like, fuck. But yeah, I mean, honestly, number 2 is the only one I'm interested in because that's the only one I don't have yet. I mean, okay, the other ones are different faces or whatever, so fine. But you know what they should just do, if nothing else? Like, just use a different color of plastic. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to do another cookie one, then make the bag of cookies, like, red. Or just to make it somewhat different. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's very redundant.
All right. Sentai news.
Sentai.
Shirt.
Why did you include these?
Sure.
I thought they were pretty shirts.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. I just
I
when I was adding the news, I was like, why are the Boom Boom
They
t-shirts?
remind me of those Rider ones they did, like the first Rider t-shirts we ever got.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of remind me.
those ones that Team Rider brought over or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, these just look like... I don't like a shirt that has too much going on the front of it, because a lot of times when they print it on there, it's like a weird, thick heaviness, and I just don't like that feeling on my chest all day. I like more like a screen printed where like you can't feel what the design is.
That's fair. But speaking of Boom Boomger, the show ends tomorrow.
That's true.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I gotta catch up.
I need to find my Boom Boom changer.
Isn't it? Didn't you have it on the back of the rowboat?
No, it's not there
The
no more.
room changer.
The Roomba.
Because so this weekend is pre-releases for Aether Drift, the new Magic set, and it's this entire set that's all about fucking racing. I'm absolutely fucking wearing my Boom Boom changer to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yes, so they'll probably announce Boom Boonger versus Kinojo tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I have.
God, I'm gonna clinically obsess over that movie.
Clinically obsessed.
I love both
You'll
of
have a
them.
diagnosis.
So
Biblically.
I watched
Biblically
neither of
obsessed.
them, so
King Oger, I just love to pieces, and the Boom Boongers are the greatest.
Do I have?
I love
Yeah,
them.
King Oger. I still need to watch King Oger versus Kyoryuger.
Yeah,
I want to watch
yeah.
it.
oh yeah, I need to watch that too.
Bren, I was calling it that all day at work. I'm like, this is just fucking wacky races for Magic the Gathering. Like, where's my Universes Beyond Muttley? Where's he at? want
You all
this.
knew this was happening,
I
but
want
Oh
this
yeah.
You know,
too.
I didn't realize how fucked up this sword looks until I saw this image.
yeah, it's really stupid.
This looks awful.
Yeah.
It is definitely a better axe, unfortunately.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Uh,
yeah.
I didn't like this toy enough
It's,
the first time around. I'm not buying a Memorial version of this. Like literally, I got it. I did the first video, and then I keep using the booster, but I have not touched the rest of it.
Oh
since.
yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, the regular changer got announced like back around Christmas time, and I don't know why they didn't just announce this then, because it was pretty obvious that they were going to do this too. They'll probably do violets as well, I assume.
if we get a Memorial controller, I have to get that one. The DX toy sucks ass.
That is true.
Yeah, I hope the buttons actually function.
I'm glad I got to demo that one at Rye's house to see how bad it was.
That's legitimately the only thing that I want. Like, if they make the buttons actually individual, then I'm in. Like, no question, just like smash the button. I'm in.
I'm just curious how that would work with the bow mode. I feel like it would still be very tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
it depends. Sometimes they do attachments and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I've kind of just come to the realization that like I don't play with any of these enough to buy them twice, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna buy the cheaper one that makes sense to buy while the show's still happening, that I might actually fiddle with from time to time.
See, I'm
as
kind of the
opposed to-
opposite.
You don't buy these to play with. You buy these for home defense.
Oh, is that what it is? How does the home defense work? I pull this on a robber and he just looks at it so quizzically that I have time to kick him in the dick or something. Like I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no,
He's
he just
like,
thinks
"What
you're
is
weird and
this?"
doesn't want to steal from you anymore.
See, Chris, I'm technically the opposite with this, where it's like I know this stuff's gonna happen, so I don't care about the deluxe ones at all.
Yeah, but if it's something you're never going to touch again, why would you bother to pay double the price?
I mean, I
But
wouldn't.
she's also never gonna watch it.
Right. See,
Yeah.
Corey's
So it's
right.
like-
Basically,
Yeah,
it's one of
I-
those things where I know I'm not going to watch it or play with it. So if I ever were to get it, it would be this version.
I mean, I guess that's true if you don't care. But see, for me, it's like I would rather get the DX when it comes out, enjoy it while the show's happening, while I actually care about it, and then put it away somewhere. As opposed to this, I would buy a year after the show, never give a shit about it, and put it away somewhere. So I'm just kind of like, plus
I mean,
it's
fair.
smaller and cheaper to buy the DX one.
No, it definitely is. Yeah, I mean,
And especially with how much of a pain in the ass it is to get premium Bandai shit anymore.
like for example, the
Might get worse.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
The deluxe
and more
Boom Boom
expensive.
Changer, like just the regular one, is like $30 prime shipping on Amazon right
Right,
now.
exactly.
All right.
I mean, I can play background music on my phone while I play with the DX one. It's really not that big of a deal.
Where the fuck is my
What is
text
this?
go?
What is
So this is something that they're doing on the Gojuger Twitter account. They got these artists that have done like mecha shows before, like Gundam and
Oh,
other
I
things.
accidentally put it in here twice. That's my bad.
They've gotten like these artists that have like worked on past mecha shows to draw the Gojuger mecha.
Corey,
Oh.
go ahead 2 slides. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah,
There's the artists for each one.
Oh,
there you go. Thank you.
Oh, I was like, what's different here?
I'm not super familiar with the artist on the left. I'm sure I probably would be if I looked at.
I think the
stuff they've
tweets
done.
said that they both worked on Gundam at some
Yeah,
point.
yeah. The one on the right, Obari. He's worked on Gundam before. Most recently, he designed the entirety of Bravern, that mecha anime.
Oh shit.
But I'm most familiar with him because he has designed like my favorite robot units in Vanguard.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a huge fan of his work. So when I saw that he did
So what
did
he
one
did
for-
like the card art, or
yeah,
that's cool.
so I got really excited about that. So I think it's cool that they're tapping like high profile mecha artists.
Oh, yeah.
to do promo art. I think it looks
Yeah.
really fucking cool.
Yeah, they posted blue like 2 days ago, and like yellow was like last night.
Yeah.
So I assume we'll get one of these for the whole team. But yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, I did illustrations for Seed and Builder. Okay, that's why I like that. I fucking Gundam Builder stuff's dope. What are these?
Here you
This
go,
is
Matt.
the annual candy campaign.
If Matt's watching, he can pay his
Oh,
$3,000 or whatever for these.
Yeah,
things.
it's one. It's how this goes. It's one of those. You find the Willy Wonka ticket and you
Yeah.
mail it in bullshit.
And they look slightly
Right.
different than the
Yeah.
normal ones you'll buy for $3.
Yep. So
They're not
it's
even
just-
that metallic. Like they're a little metallic, but they're
Metallic
really
Yeah.
version.
They'll probably do a special sound in the Tega sword or whatever.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I was in Japan and I wanted some candy and I happened to get one of these, I'd be psyched. But like, I can't
Oh, yeah.
imagine trying
Yeah.
to seek this out or give a shit
Yeah.
enough to spend
No,
what they'll charge for these.
Right. No, for sure.
Kamen Rider news.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I saw this. I was like, "Are
Yeah,
you
these are
fucking
neat.
kidding me? Hot
Yeah.
Toys?
Yeah.
I added another slide because you only put one of the two of them.
Oh, I only knew about the one.
Yeah.
Hot Toys, Bug Boys.
Damn, that should have been the title.
Oh, that should have been. You can change it. Hot
I'm
Toys,
not
Bug
sure why Nigo doesn't have a like unmasked head, but yeah, I guess
Maybe
he
they
doesn't.
only got the likeness rights for.
Boys. These are
for
supposed to be
Takeshi
from
Honda's
the
Maybe.
movie, aren't they?
No, these are from the original show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like this is the guy. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Guys,
This is the guy.
To be fair, I
Yeah.
didn't look at the pictures in the middle. I just looked at the real quick.
He's got
when we saw
separate
before.
rolling eyeballs.
Whoa.
Yeah, Hot Toys loves that. I mean, they look great. I mean, Hot Toys always knocks it out
Yeah.
of the
I mean, they're
park.
like what, $300 a piece. They better
Oh
be
yeah,
pretty good.
100%.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
They are really.
But I'm pretty
expensive.
sure someone out there could come up with a document about what the fuck's wrong with this. So I'm sure that you can't get this.
I always look at Hot Toys as like there's whoever has
the
like
chest is not jiggly enough.
to me, Hot Toys are for people who are like, I buy 5 action figures and I have them on a shelf in my man cave, and it's like
Yeah.
Iron Man,
Hot Toys are for like
Spider Man.
if you are only collect like a certain character
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like nothing,
Yeah, like if you only do Spider Man shit, you
Yeah,
might have the Hot
yeah.
Toys of Spider Man. Yeah, exactly.
or like
Yeah.
only the Iron Man armors or something like that.
Yeah. Or like literally, you're like, all I do is buy Hot Toys and I have 6 of them. You know what I mean? Like, they're definitely
Yeah.
not. They're not something that you buy in bulk.
But even then, I feel like you still stick with a brand like only the Marvel Hot Toys.
Yeah,
or
maybe. Yeah.
Only these Hot Toys. I mean, Hot Toys look amazing. I would love to own like a Hot Toys at some point.
I don't know what I do
Jake,
with them.
Jake
I mean,
has
yeah,
one of Ray and one of Mando, and they're
Oh,
both
that's true.
fucking
oh,
fantastic.
that's cool.
I have.
Yeah, I mean, they look
did
great.
Get to see those.
But they're too big.
He gave me a tour of
Yeah.
his room and showed me the Hot Toys.
They're like a foot
Very
tall,
proud of
right?
his room.
Yeah.
Isn't that the
Yeah.
scale they're in 1/6?
Yeah. They're 1/6 scale.
Yeah, I mean the
Mhm.
closest I have is that Free-Zero Red Ranger. which is
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
one of
yeah.
these.
What about
Yeah.
the Nutcrackers? I'm pretty sure those are about the same height.
I mean that's true. They are the same height, I guess.
it scales.
Yeah,
They're not
It's like putting your Soto next to your Shoto. It's like-
yeah.
close
I
enough.
do really like the different belts that they included for the different like the whole henshin sequence. That's cool.
Mhm. And it lights up. Jesus,
Yeah.
man.
Again,
All right.
$300.
Yeah.
Never in my life.
I can't
will
even
I
imagine
purchase
what the
this.
bike costs.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Anyway.
a combo set, so it's probably like 500 or something.
Oh, you can't buy them separately?
I think you can, but those were just pictures of the combo set.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, more sparkly shit.
So I included this because, first of all, yeah, it's more sparkly shit, and second of all, for some reason, this is our first alternate form Gochizo, because that Kuga is not just a sparkling Kuga; it is Rising Mighty Kuga.
What?
Because
Sure, because you can tell.
the belt is different.
Yeah. Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's incredibly
Okay.
stupid.
No.
It's incredibly dumb, but yes.
Oh, I see.
Oh
Sorry.
wait.
I was looking at the
okay,
upper
yeah,
left.
yeah.
Is that what you were doing,
Yeah,
Corey? Okay.
all right.
Yeah, I was looking
No,
at the
yeah,
upper
same.
left.
I was doing the exact same
Yeah.
thing. I see the little leg thing.
Yeah,
That's
Now I
correct.
see
You're
what's
right.
going on. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So,
still
yeah,
don't
the-
care because I'm
Oh,
sure
no,
there's no difference in
stupid.
sound. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very dumb.
But I was looking at the upper left and I'm like, this looks no different. I didn't
Yeah,
even
I
see the one down here.
I did the exact same.
I was saying, I think it's funny that we both did it at the exact same
Yeah.
time. We're like, fuck you. They're like,
I
no,
mean,
Aresol's over here. You're like,
That's
oh,
totally
okay.
fair. I mean, it's very dumb. But yeah, the
Yeah,
first alternate
yeah.
form Gochizo we're getting is Kuga Rising Mighty.
That's crazy.
So, yay!
Blade Raiders
I
said
mean,
they
by
did
that
both forms
token,
of
could you-
Kabuto.
By that
Okay,
token, could you call
that's
Gaim
true,
Fresh
but that was
Gaim?
just that was in the same Gochizo.
That's
This is
true.
like a whole different Gochizo. But yes, you are technically right.
By this token, could you call that Fresh Gaim?
See,
Or
that's the
whatever.
thing, right?
You
Like,
could,
if
I
you're
guess.
gonna do the Rising Mighty, you might as well have just called that Fresh Orange.
Right? Yeah.
But they didn't. So,
It didn't.
Anyway. I
All
don't care
right.
about these.
What is this?
No one cares about these.
this
These are the
is-
electronic ones.
Yeah. So this will be caking and bushel.
Honestly, this is just the Gabu equivalent of those fucking ID cores with the sounds in them.
See, at least with this one, if you didn't want to buy the sword and you didn't get the campaign bushel one, then this could be kind of worth it.
Oh, that's what this one's going to be. This is going to be bushel.
Yeah, it's a cake 2-pack.
Bushels
Um,
baked beans.
That's right.
God damn.
Roll that beautiful bushel footage.
So like, I guess there's that with this one, if you didn't want those, but
Well, actually, I think you have a picture of these filled in, right?
oh no, not these
Oh
ones.
fuck! See, I didn't know about
Unfortunately,
this silhouette situation.
yeah.
I only knew about.
If only there was
one-on-one.
another silhouette coming up later.
Yeah. Ew! What the fuck? Who? Ew!
Yeah, this
It's
is the one I
pooping
don't
gummy.
get. This is
Pooping
what I
gummy.
don't get.
Pooping gummy.
You could very
That's
easily
crazy.
change that to poop and gummy.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So he ate one of the chocolate guys? Is that what happened? Is some cannibalism
I
going on
guess
here?
this is supposed to be like there was like that one episode where like he was in the Chocodon form and he like shot the chocolate at the cement wall and the Gochis were like eating it or something.
Oh, because when he transforms, he like shoots it on the ground and then rolls around in it.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Bro,
I don't.
what the fuck?
It doesn't
What's
look.
happening?
This doesn't
That's
look
how
good
when
at all.
Valen transforms, he like shoots chocolate on the ground and it like then it goes up over his body. That's how he transforms.
Okay.
So like in the meantime, I guess some of it got on some of the Gochizo who were standing around next to him. But this
I
is
don't know.
stupid.
It's dumb.
This
it's
is packed
just-
in with a magazine.
Yeah.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
skip
All
this
right,
one. Great.
we're-
That's one
we're
less
moving
magazine
on.
I have to buy. I'm in. That sounds
I'm
great.
kind of into pooping gummy. Not gonna lie. This guy though.
I mean,
This is
now that you've
amazing.
called it, now that you've called it pooping gummy, I'm in. I was not before.
So I think we talked about this form last week, but now it's been officially revealed.
The suit.
Yeah, we looked at the suit
Yeah,
before, but we
yeah.
hadn't seen the Gochizo yet. But
Like
yeah, this is
the-
great.
God, the coloring on the left is so good.
I
love
really
her,
like
though.
this suit. It's
Yeah,
really cool.
the suit looks
The
great.
suit is
The Gochizo,
awesome.
the
This-
colors.
The little ice cream man. He's great.
I will only ever see either the food droid from Forze or the Blades book from Saber.
That's what
But-
Rai said last week. The
Yeah.
the Forze ice cream cone because it's like the same. Now, to be fair, the soft serve opened into the 3 for Forze.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, oh yeah.
No, I'm just trying to say. I'm not trying to correct you. I'm thinking
Oh.
out loud, like
The-
I
the
think it was the
Gochi-
other way.
No,
So-
actually,
No, I'm asking, just asking the question.
I think it did. Yeah.
The Gochizo looks
I-
like an ice cream
agree.
version of Espimon.
See, the weird thing is that
Okay.
like I think the box.
Chris was immediately over whatever the fuck.
No, I don't know what that is, so I gotta take
The
Okay.
your word
little
for
the
it.
little blue space guy from Ghost Game.
Could never watch Ghost Game. I watched one episode and I had no interest. I tried, but I just could not get into it.
Okay.
Chris hates you.
No, I don't. I said okay because I was like, I don't know what that is, so sure.
All right.
Like technically, I don't think the box called it a Gochizo, which is weird. I think it just called it the Blizzard Sorbet.
Oh.
But I mean,
It says Gochizo on it.
oh, never mind. I lied.
Sorbet Gochizo.
Gochizo.
Oh, okay. Then I lied. I
You can
included
also
a
just
weird
you
way
can
to
also
spell
just read the
server.
English that's underneath it.
I couldn't. It was too tiny. I couldn't read it.
But also, if you go to the next page,
yeah.
I love how you just blast it. Like it's like if someone was to like smear an ice cream cone in your face, that's how you just jam it into the driver. Like
Eat the ice. Eat the
eat
ice.
ice. Yeah, it's great.
What a lad. I love him.
Power Rangers news.
Do we have to?
Nobody cares. They look.
Well,
like
no,
shit.
it's all of our favorite characters.
Can we? Yeah. Can we just do the joke and then move on?
You mean Denji Blue?
Cool. We talked about it. All right. Move on, please.
Yeah, they don't look great. I mean,
No,
I'll
they
reserve judgment until we can actually.
Yeah, I would
see
like
them.
to actually see
Like,
them
yeah,
before.
no, I'm not gonna say anything is good or bad about them until
Oh, I'll
Yeah.
say that they're bad.
toys are made.
I'll reserve judgment, but let's just say this tease did not excite me. That's all I'll say.
Like,
the
I'm
silhouette proportions look weird.
Yeah.
typically
I
I'm just worried about like the hips they use for Playmates toys because I'm just not.
yeah,
like,
because
they
they do the
swivel
old Star
weird.
Wars kind of ones where it's like the
Yeah.
hinge and the rotate. But
yeah, not cool.
so yeah, so the other thing is I have no idea. Like, is this their $10 range? Are these some kind of $15 or $20 figures?
I mean,
like,
we'll
that's what-
know.
It's-
'cause the official.
it's gonna be
reveal-
$40.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know because the way I look at it is historically Playmates does $10 figures phenomenally. Like their
I
their
feel
$10
like these are
range for
probably
all the different
$10.
stuff they've done, like Mutant Mayhem, other stuff,
Uh-huh.
is always really fun for the price, the detail, the paint. It's all
Yeah.
for $10. You can't really beat it. Historically, when they try to do fancy figures, they're quite shit. And so I'm interested to see, like, anytime they try to do like a $20 Ninja Turtle, like it's just not good. So
Mhm.
I'm hoping these are just like a $10 range.
I feel
I
like
mean,
they
I'm probably not going to
are.
buy them either way, but I don't know.
They are the full like official reveal of these is at Toy Fair in March. So we'll know soon ish.
I'll send you pics.
Okay.
I got an appointment for 2:30 on Saturday.
I got an email to schedule an appointment, but I cannot go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you apply?
I'm on the Playmates press list. for
Oh,
that.
okay.
And so I got a Playmates email.
Yeah, I never wondered because I got an email from them too, and I never understood if it was because Toy Fair you can tell gives out stuff because I start getting emails from like
the email that I got was not from a Toy Fair person; it was from a Playmates person.
yeah, but I think what Toy Fair must do is they must give out a list of contact info for people who have signed up because I start getting emails from like educational toys and art sets, and I'm like, guys, I don't care about any of this shit. It's very flattering that you took the time to email me and ask me if I want to come by your booth. I don't, but it's very nice of you. And I'm like, obviously, you must have gotten my contact information from Toy Fair because how otherwise did you people also are contacting me?
Yeah. All right. We'll see. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about these.
Sure.
So last Saturday was GI Joe Day, February 1st. So they did a bunch of reveals, and they said that there was going to be render reveals, and they said that there was going to be a fan stream sometime this month. They didn't give a date for that, but the first batch of these, I kind of put them in like least exciting to most exciting, in my opinion. So
Are these the retro carded ones?
these are the retro carded ones, yeah. So we have the Televiper, the Cover Girl, and Flint.
So I was gonna say,
Crazy Beautiful.
We did CoverGirl before, but she did not.
Yeah, she did not look like this at all. Yeah. Yeah, these three we knew were coming. They showed off like name only reveals for them like a couple months ago, like New York Toy Fair or New York Comic Con or something like that. So
Does
yeah.
anyone else hear a noise in the background?
No.
Is it digital?
Like a beeping.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can
I don't know
continue.
who
like-
it is, but
I don't
It's
hear
like
anything.
that is Josh.
Okay.
Is it me?
Well, mute yourself for 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Corey, mute yourself.
Maybe it was Corey.
I still hear it.
Do you?
I kind of hear it now.
Chris, maybe it's coming from within the house.
Wait, Chris, Chris, you mute yourself. Oh, now I don't hear it.
Oh, it's
Oh.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
you,
yeah,
it's
like
you,
a
buddy.
persistent, like
That's weird.
yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
weird because like I don't.
It's your Denji changer, Chris. You're being summoned.
I don't hear it when I take them off though, which is interesting.
That is weird.
Huh.
I didn't really hear it till you.
It must be
it out.
interference
Yeah.
or something from my microphone, or I don't know.
Huh.
Well, hopefully it's not too annoying for people. 'Cause
I
don't know
didn't
what it is.
Felt it.
I don't think it's that annoying. I really didn't notice it at all. But yeah, so this is the next retro carded wave, which we knew was coming out. To be honest, I don't really care about the retro carded ones like at all. They're not numbered like the regular ones. I still get them for completion's sake, but I don't know.
I don't usually fuck with them. If it's like I got the only one I ever got was Gung Ho because like the color scheme was so radically different from the original, and it was so much more like the cartoon.
Yeah.
But like these, I don't. I mean, if anything, maybe like if a Televiper was on clearance or something, just because you can have more than.
I
one
do
of them.
like this Televiper has like these like writing on his.
Yeah, when
faces.
the writing would go across the screen.
That's cool, but. And like the cover girl does look so different from their first one.
Yeah, I don't. Is this based off the comics or something, or what is this based off?
I don't. I mean, usually it seems like they're based off of their original figures or cartoon appearances. So I'm not sure what they stem from. But
She looks like she'd be someone who'd have some sort of conniption about like ethnic people moving in across the street.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That's the
Okay,
vibe
well.
I'm getting off of her.
Way to stop the momentum dip.
Yeah, of course.
Is that why she has a giant hammer? I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know.
and then so
Swim
this was.
people.
Oh, you sons of bitches! They're giving out the individual mass
Oh,
device
you bet
pieces.
that they are. Did you not see these before?
No.
Yeah. So they are doing that. The first one of these, the Snake Eyes one or whatever, was shown off a while ago. And now they showed off. So we have on the rights, we have Breaker, with the Mass Device series, which I really like the alternate head with the bubblegum bubble.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Is
And then we
Breaker
have
the one that came with the vamp?
no, he came with the Ram Cycle.
Oh, okay.
But still, he's never gotten a release outside of that Target Ram Cycle.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have this really cool 2-pack of divers. One is a Joe, the yellow one, and the Cobra one is red. Which is basically, just the torpedo figure or the 60th anniversary action diver figure painted a different color. But it's still cool. I always like when we get these 2-packs that are like both teams in one.
Yeah, and at least this is kind of an army builder. So if you wanted to get
Right, yeah, with the alternate skin.
it's not like a
tone and
duplicate
everything, and-
specifically of a character.
Yeah, exactly. So I really like the diver 2-pack because also just that torpedo / eel / diver body I really like. So this is the second and third of the Mass Device.
What was the Snake Eyes one they already showed off?
It was some version of Snake Eyes that comes with a piece of the Mass Device. I forget exactly what the specifics of it was.
They're even packing it with like shit they know you wouldn't buy otherwise. Like it's such a dick move.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like at least pack it with stuff you might actually want.
I feel like Breaker could be popular because the RAM cycle was a Target release and it's kind of gotten expensive.
The regular one was?
Yeah, just the regular Breaker was a Target exclusive. It was one of the Cobra Island releases. And so now that set, it was around for a while, but that set with the cycle, like for Breaker, goes for like.
Oh, he comes with a polar bear. I definitely did not see this. Holy shit!
Yeah. Snake Eyes with the polar bear.
So it's literally what Snake Eyes looks like in the Mass Device four-parter. Because that before the cartoon started, they had like 2 4-parters.
Yeah, we don't know how these.
Didn't they already do this Snake Eyes though?
Not in classified. I mean, they included one with like the wolves, but not with Timber, but not the polar bear.
No, the polar bears do. The polar bear looks pretty damn good though.
Oh yeah, I mean all the animals that they do in this line are usually pretty good. So we don't know how the Mass Device figures are coming out yet. I feel like this is probably like a Pulse exclusive subline or something like that. It just kind of has that feeling to it, but
they haven't announced how any of them are coming out.
No, we've just seen renders of 3 of them. We haven't had pre-orders for any of them or anything like that yet. So these just kind of feel like Pulse exclusives to me. I feel like that just kind of makes the most sense.
So the one previously that came out with Timber kind of looked like the Mass Device one, but the Mass Device one that they've done now is like 100% from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Whereas the previous one with Timber was like kind of the one from the cartoon. Yeah, I get he's popular, but Jesus Christ, how many fucking Snake Eyes of variations are you going to get?
And Snake Eyes is in the next wave after the most current wave. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Snake Eyes version 4 or whatever.
It's fucking MMPR of G.I. Joe.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know when the fan stream will be, but I can't wait to see all this stuff. And then we have, on the next slide. We have Darklon on the left, which is the final figure of the next wave, the next retail wave, which has like the Frag Viper and can't remember who the other 2 are, but we've already seen the other.
I'm so behind on this. Like I keep waiting for sales, and then like I don't even know which ones I have at this point.
I have a checklist because it's getting a little crazy. Like. I'm behind as well, mainly because I can't afford any of this stuff, and also there's just been so much of it.
I never bought the wave with like Saw Viper or Quick Kick. Maybe I got Quick Kick. I don't know. So that's the thing. I can't keep track of it.
That wave I'm almost done with. I have Quick Kick. I need Big Boa to finish that wave.
Yeah, I never got him.
And then
actually maybe I got that as part of that sale.
There was a wave that just came out. The one that had Dial Tone, the Saw Viper, the Leatherhead or whatever, Leatherneck, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I never got that one.
That wave like just came out, so like I don't get it. I haven't gotten any of those yet. But yes, we have Darklon here on the left, which is part of our retail wave, and then we have a Slice and Dice 2-pack.
I can't believe they're doing Ninja Force. That's awesome.
Yeah. So these leaked a little while ago because there was like prototype pieces that leaked from a factory or something for them.
Oh, okay.
They look really cool. I really like this 2-pack. So yeah, all the ninja ones have always been really cool to me. Like the Kamakura and like Storm Shadow and stuff like that. So I'm down for that. And then I saved the best ones for last. So we are getting the AWE Striker with crankcase. That's on the right. So apparently the back seat with the gunner, that's not part of the original toy.
It is not, no.
But it will be removable. Apparently.
That's cool.
So you can have like the retro look or the new look. The fact that this can fit 3 figures, like I assume this would probably be at least 100, right? Like it's got to be like
probably
Vamp or Stinger price point. But it looks really cool. And then I love the Cobra Snake battle armor. That thing looks awesome. people keep debating on whether or not a figure will fit inside of that.
It would depend how big it would have to be huge for a figure to fit in. Because look at the way the waist is.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Because like people were trying to compare it because one of the flame effects that's on the side there is a previously used flame effect. So people were trying to like compare the size of it in this picture to like the size of a regular figure to see if it would fit. I would love for a figure to be able to fit into it, but I would not be surprised if you can't.
I don't think it will.
I mean, maybe if it could if it is sitting down or something, maybe.
Maybe I don't know how wide, how
Yeah.
thick it is, but
Right, because I guess the original toy was kind of like a shell that you would put a figure in.
Yeah.
So like.
But it had no articulation. I don't think.
Yeah,
Maybe the arms. It was like a pretender shell.
Yeah. So I really like the look of this thing. I'm very curious what the price point for this thing will be. Maybe like the $50 price point or something, because it doesn't seem like it comes with a figure.
Yeah.
I feel like they would have shown that if it.
I'll probably skip that, but I do want the All Striker. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Personally, I like the battle armor more. I just think it looks really sweet. But yeah. Who is
the guy that the All Striker comes with?
Crankcase.
Oh, okay. Just reusing those names between Transformers and G.I. Joe.
Marvel News.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The Fantastic Four trailer came out on F4 on February 4th. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty neat. I'm waiting to see, like, they didn't really show much of them, like, using their powers in the trailer, so I'm hoping we'll get to see.
I was surprised that we saw everybody at least once with their powers, except for Reed.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe some people have been speculating that, like, maybe the effects for him aren't quite done yet. Because he probably has, like, the most effects to it, kind of.
Yeah. I like the suits, though. I like how they kept them.
I do too.
Like,
yeah,
very traditional but updated. So
I look forward to the Marvel Legends wave for these, because there is a wave coming that has these.
I was watching like some behind the scenes from Alex Ross, who does like those like really painterly.
Oh yeah.
Characters. Yeah, and like he has his very own maquette of the Thing, just so he makes sure to get every single crack lined up correctly. And this looks like the maquette that he had made just for himself. It's wild. The Thing looks really good in this.
Yeah.
In motion, there's a little bit of like, oh, maybe that's not a little, but just.
But it's easily the best one in any movie they've ever done. Like
so far, yeah.
I wish he wasn't wearing a shirt, but other than that. I want to see like full on retro Thing and nothing.
I want to see the Thing titties.
Yeah, that's right. I want to see him in just the Speedo and nothing else. Let's go.
Need to see them Thing titties.
I need to see.
Show me them things.
Show me them rock hard tits.
I always think of Mallrats when Brody's like asking Stan Lee all the questions about all the different superheroes' junk, and he's like, "The Thing, is this dork made of orange rock like the rest of
Falcon's tech?" I can confirm for reasons that I know that there absolutely is a MCU Fantastic Four wave that is coming. That will be out around the summer. It's already been kind of spotted on Amazon. There's like hidden listings for it. It's coming.
I mean, of course they're going to do it eventually. Mm-hmm. It's not a question of.
It's also been rumored. I don't know if this is true, but it's been rumored that those like not HasLab, but like you used to have to pre-order it by a certain date.
Marvel like the Dragon Man they did.
Yeah, they might be doing an MCU Galactus in that. That kind of style. So.
Also, Azir said "dem thingies." I want this in the what the fuck is it called now, Corey? World of Action. Give me that.
Oh yeah.
I want them in that. Do it faster.
Yeah, you want them thingies in that.
I want them thingies.
Nice.
I mean, they're just going to reuse the Hulk's body probably and slightly modify it. But
Yeah, and then still give him either that punchy thing or the burnt door.
yeah, they love that
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was looking at the back of the ones
love
last
them
time
thingies.
with, or maybe we even talked about it on the show, but they're like, look, they're symbiote versions. I'm like, it's the same Hulk, but I'm like, now his stupid
Yeah.
power punch is black. It's not a symbiote. Like,
Mhm.
no, stop it.
All right, that's it. So real
Blade
quick-
Reader said
Epic
epic titty
titties.
series.
Please don't look that up on Google.
Yeah, don't Google that.
Yeah. Just a slight update on last week's news. They said February 16th is going to be the release date for this droid.
I want one of these.
I saw that people had some of these in hand. I'm wondering if they're getting them from the parks.
I think that I'm trying to think. Was it Yak Face that posted that he had one? In
I
hand
think
or something?
so.
Yeah.
Do these
Yeah.
usually like stick around, or do they like?
They-
sell out
I mean,
immediately?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And I don't know what determines what. Because, like, there was one year that there was, I believe, a Pride R2 figure or a BB-8 or something. And then some of you guys were like, oh, yeah, give me that, give me that. And I went, and they were, like, all sold out.
Oh, really?
But then, years later, they had the Pride, like, full set of 7 of them.
Yeah.
And I went, and they like fully stocked. Tons of
Yeah.
them. Could
So
not
I guess
get
it
rid
just
of them.
depends how popular. Because I was gonna
Yeah.
say I am going to a Disney park later this year, but it won't be around February 16th, obviously. So
Yeah.
if I can just walk
But
in, and pick
February
one up, I might.
16th, it might be the like Shop Disney date. So this might be available online.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for it, it might actually be quicker and less expensive than me getting.
Yeah, sometimes they have random sales on
Yeah.
Shop Disney, except Lego.
Yeah.
They don't really have sales on Lego.
They're running like, ooh, site wide asterisk, 25% off, and
Yeah.
then asterisk is like
Well,
90% of their store.
the last time I got lucky, because it started out 25% off everything at Christmas, and I'm like, okay, oh, Lego's not counted, that makes sense. And then suddenly everyone on Twitter was like, for some reason it suddenly counts on Lego now, and I was like, shit, go. But like for the first day it didn't, and then like day 2 or 3 it suddenly turned on, and everyone was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, if you can ever get deals on Lego, you gotta jump on it.
It's true,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it goes fast.
All right. Oh man, if we
Now
hadn't
we're
reached
getting
the
to the
bulk
good
of the
stuff.
show already,
Oh,
I
good.
know.
The stuff I don't
I
care
mean-
about at all.
This
we'll
will
be
take
here
us till
for
midnight.
yeah. This is your time to go take a piss or some shit. I don't know.
I might.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of good stuff.
Mention.
All I know about what we're about to talk about is that I guess there was a HasLab and people hate it. I don't know.
I saw some
people hate
people
it?
complaining about it, but I don't know why.
Most of the people I've seen have really liked it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
Maybe
it.
I just have. I don't know who I'm following then. I just saw a lot of complaints about it on Twitter.
You know what? We'll talk about it. It
Let's
might be
go.
a price thing.
Is that the first thing?
No.
Oh.
We
Other-
have some like other stuff to get through.
Is this the
I didn't
second
know-
one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Prime. He turns into a dragon. But
Wait,
they did
hold
one
on.
already, and it was like maroon. And I guess
Hold on.
this is the second one.
I don't mean to interrupt. Can I share my screen for a second?
Sure.
I guess.
I guess there was this Go Juger special that just got announced.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, Decade's there
Oh,
for some
Decade-
reason. And Legend.
Decade, Legend, Gokai Rens, and Kaiser. What the fuck is happening here?
I don't know. You
Oh,
won't
They
watch
don't
it.
lined
so
up with
who
the
cares?
wrong guys.
Anthony, is this the special that you mentioned?
Yeah, somebody said something
I think
earlier
it was
about
the one he mentioned. I just
some
didn't see it
special.
until now. And number one Sentai Go Juju
Anniversary.
I was
something
gonna say this
exactly,
is
I
just
can't
the anniversary explosion.
Oh my god, I love this.
read.
Oh, I'm
Isn't
so
the
here.
kid dead? Yes.
It
Also,
says
probably
streaming
not.
begins on Sunday, so you actually it'll be watchable on Sunday.
Yeah, on the TTFC.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, well, someone sub it quickly, please.
A rule-breaking crossover.
Well,
Anniversary
watch it
people
just
have
be
something to
another
say.
one of those like.
Is this going to be
relay
longer than
races
2
with-
minutes?
It's
watch it be
actually just
another one of those relay races with the dudes just in the suits and like, oh yeah, hop in the hacky sack.
Either that or it's going
Run
to be
up
a
there.
follow-up to the last Decade thing that they did with Geo, where it's just out in the desert in the school again.
God, that was insane. Guy turns into a whole fucking flying saucer, I guess.
Basically.
I adore this special. It's still one of the craziest shits I've ever seen.
They also gave us this really low quality image of this.
So, I mean, just for the record, Bryn said it, but Rathalos has a bunch of like different colors depending on like how difficult it is to defeat.
Oh,
So
is this
expect
like
some more.
Oh wow, really? They think people are going to buy like 10 of these? I will say I do kind of like this one better than the first one in terms of the coloring, but I'm still not going to buy it.
I'm surprised they didn't go for like a Shattered Glass name or a
Yeah, that's
Nemesis
true.
Prime or something.
This is anti-Nemesis Prime.
It's just Silver Rathalos.
You're Silver Athlos. Shut
I
up.
wish
Shit! Oh shit!
I fucking wish I was Silver Rathalos. God damn.
Chris, you can't just say that shit.
I know. This
There
is
are
fun.
full images.
This did
guy.
turn out really good.
Yeah, the legs are a lot better when they're turned around correct.
The legs are
Yeah,
a lot better when they're
That was
facing the
just
right
how do we
fucking
jam
direction.
them in the box?
Yeah. Someone
this is cool.
did a digibash of this with the Megatron head to make it look like the I think some sort of comic book version of Megatron when he was
Oh, when he was the F1 fighter.
yeah.
That mullet is actually still fairly decent.
They did that
Yeah,
back
it
in like
looks cool.
Thrilling
That was a
30,
Thrilling
right?
30 mold.
Yeah.
Because was that the one that they redid as as one of the sweeps or Scourge? Or was
They
that something-
redid it as Scourge. I think they redid it as the sweep set for BotCon,
Okay.
I believe. But yeah.
All right. Same with this. Those forearms are like they really didn't want to fix that for the promo image. 'cause-
Those sure look backwards.
Why does
Yeah.
this look like Boone Diesel from Boone Boonger?
It's not the forearms, it's the biceps that look
or
fucked up.
biceps, excuse me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. She's got like rickets of the biceps. I don't know what's going on there.
It's like digitigrade bicep.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening on that one.
Yeah, I don't like the way that looks now that you've pointed it out. And
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, if you ruin the Switch 2 for everyone, I can ruin a single toy.
That's
You can
true.
go fuck yourself, Ryan.
I like how I was not here that week, and I was like, let's see what my friends talked about, and then Rye ruined the Switch 2 for me.
I literally ruined it for everybody.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second you said that,
All
I was
of
like,
you guys, Morgan, everybody.
Mhm.
I had never noticed it till you said it. I was like, fuck. That's why I said it in the chat.
Blade Eater has a correction from last week. This is a heavy retool of the Warrior. Very little is shared. But
Just
at
the
least some of
biceps.
it.
We just brought the biceps.
Just the biceps, yeah. Once again, this is not the part of the show where we tell you the news. This is the part of the show
That's
where
right.
you tell us the news. Optimus Prime with an insane fucking
That
turret.
trailer is so bad.
Oh my
It's
god.
so dumb. I mean,
At
first of
least
all,
both
why is it
sides
so
open up
tall?
instead of just the one.
the funny thing is, I had not seen the
Wait.
picture of the right until just now. Like, when I saw it online, the only picture I saw was the one on the left, and I
Where
was
is the
still
internet?
like, I was just like, this is so dumb. The whole thing the trailer does is just have a big gun in it. Like, it serves no other purpose. And now that I see the picture on the right, I'm just like, why is it a fucking double-decker bus from England? I don't know.
It's great. It's also a missile launcher. There are two missiles that I didn't bother putting in
Oh,
here.
of course, it's a missile launcher.
Yeah.
Blade Raider says apparently it's in the show. I have not seen the show in forever.
That's crazy. This canon is insane.
You're
Yeah, I
I
just-
kind of like it.
The thing is, though, like, why does it need the whole blue section? Like, I feel like you could just remove that and then it would be a normal size trailer. Like,
Yeah,
I don't get why the base has to
Maybe
be
that's
that
where they're
thick.
storing like the batteries and shit.
It has lights and sounds. I guess that makes sense.
It looks like it has lights at least. I don't know about sounds. I can't speak to that.
Interesting.
Okay.
Either way, bad.
Here's the guy.
Speaking of den titties.
Big guy, big guy.
Breast force.
So what the hell is this?
This is Leo Kaiser.
The breast force.
Breast force.
Yeah.
Where'd
You'd finally be able to complete your breast force collection that you started with Deathsaurus.
But I didn't start it with Deathsaurus.
I'm not talking to you, Josh. I'm talking to the chat at large.
I see.
The chat at large. All 21.
Josh started breast force with estrogen.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, you're not wrong. It will be 7 months this Tuesday.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Nice.
But at this point, I'm just like, you've done 3 things from Victory. You better do Road Caesar and Landcross. Actually, 4 because they did Dino King as well. So I'm like, you can't just do all the Decepticons. Like, I know B-Mac likes him, but he doesn't even work there anymore. So fuck you guys. Give us the Autobots.
Oh, B-Mac is gone? That's a shame.
He got moved to a different team.
He switched to it.
I thought he got
off or
something.
Yeah, no. I think he still works for the company, but I think they moved him to G.I. Joe or something. I'm not sure.
But soon no one will be working for the company.
Yeah, possibly.
I mean,
also, I wanted to pledge this right away to get that price locked in before all of a sudden this becomes $480.
How much is it for everything?
Or I'm sorry, $360.
Oh,
wait, what?
How much? So how much do you have to pay to get this?
$300.
$300. Oh, okay.
And honestly, like,
I'm adding 20% for reasons I'm sure you can figure out.
Got you. Let's see. It's at 3,706 backers.
Oh, nice. Almost halfway there.
Nice.
300 for this is, in my opinion, really good.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem.
Not bad.
I mean,
because when you look at it this way, like Leozak is roughly Voyager size, and let's be honest, if this was retail, he'd be sold as a leader. So you'd be looking at 55.
but he's not really any bigger than the others, is he?
No, but like he's like the main component, and I just feel like he would be sold bigger. Because
I don't know if like there's got to be pieces that aren't part of the robots, right? Like there's got to be.
Well, you know what?
I don't
Let's
know,
take a
though.
look. Let's take a look at the component pieces, and you guys can evaluate afterwards. Because we got this guy.
That's Leozak. I thought it was Leo Zarek. Has it always been Leozak?
yeah,
Okay.
Zarek is just the black one, Black Zarek.
What is this pose that he's doing?
He's
Get your hands off my cookies.
doing a jig.
He looks like he's sneaking porn.
Yeah, he's night creeping.
Yeah. Oh man, that undercarriage for the fucking playground.
Yeah, the Jetman's a little thick.
You know.
I mean, he literally just he must have been creeping, tripped his toe, and then fell forward and transformed because he's literally just sleeping under there. You can see the toes and the arms and the head and everything.
The landing gear raises it like a millimeter above the just undercarriage.
Yeah, like literally, it's just the cone sits on his back, flips up.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I get it. I'm sure it's in service to the combined mode. Like that's probably why it's kind of weak. But
yeah,
I don't care. I mean, they're never gonna make this character again. The last time they did it, they used like what was it, Combiner Wars, Skylinks, and it was like he didn't even have a robot mode, so it didn't matter.
And it wasn't even Leozak. They used Deathsaurus for that combiner.
Oh,
really? I thought the head still was like
it definitely was. They called
you're saying when it was in like the other mode, whatever.
Yeah, they said it was Desaurus because it was a dinosaur.
I mean, this one kind of just lays down too, but for some reason it looks less bad on this one. I think maybe because like the pink hides it better. Also,
I'm sure his arms do move, but what is up with this pose where it's like
he's really
elbows are doing shit?
His left arm is very straight and uncomfortable.
It's like someone spooked him as
he transformed and he laid on his arms for too long and fell asleep. So he had to wait till blood flow gets back. All right, but anyway, go back for a second. No. Go back to the pink guy. So, okay, what have you done? Go
I think there's a
forward to the
delay.
pink guy. Oh, okay. So it looks like I can't tell. Like, does that look like the hand is in there? Because he's one of the arms, right? So the hand is actually built into the foot.
Yeah,
So it's
everything.
probably like a
Oh,
situation where
shit,
like it
yeah.
comes up like this, and then the fist is
Falcon's
shown.
tech said everything is, or no, Floof and Falcon's tech. Both were talking about how everything is integrated except like the waist and thigh portion, because they wanted to
Okay.
make sure it was stable enough.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
But everything else is integrated. It's like the hands.
So I mean, if you
and-
think about the fact that it's probably 6 deluxes, well, they have to be Voyager size because 6 Voyagers would be like almost $200, and then you think about like the extra bits, like the breast masters and the weapons and the thigh piece, like that's kind of, and then just the fact that they have to make it from scratch is kind of what bumps it up to 3.
Mhm.
But yeah, I would guess that they're probably all Voyager size if I had to guess.
Now this guy's in a pose.
Yes, he's telling you he once caught a fish this big.
Is Hellbat.
Also, I have this guy already. He's right here. Yeah, we'll see.
From Super 10.
That's right.
All right.
I'm trying to look at the bottom. Sorry, go back. I'm trying to look at the bottom of his laid down form. That one doesn't look as bad. That looks like it actually
No.
closes up a little bit. Although I guess the head's
That one
there.
looks-
Yeah, but like I said, it's for whatever reason. I think it's just because the color palette of Leozak, because the blue and the red don't really look that bad when you do the same thing.
His skirt's a little.
Where are we getting?
interesting. Like it
where are we
has a
getting-
curve.
Where are we getting 7 Voyagers from? Oh, you're saying if we meet the,
Right.
meet the,
Right. Which I'm sure we will.
yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so.
But there's this curve here in the skirt piece. I wonder if that's like an articulation thing or something for the
Oh
other
yeah, maybe. Here we
Pew
go.
pew. This
Little
looks like a
dune
G.I.
buggy.
Joe vehicle. Bring Josh back.
Yeah, that's right. Also, it's funny when I first heard about this, I was like, "Oh yeah, of course," because I just bought all the Iron Factory ones. Like Iron Factory just did this. And honestly, the Iron Factory ones are good as well, and they're smaller. They're like Legend scale. But it's funny because for the Iron Factory one, you take like the guy that becomes the leg, and you just transform him into the tank, and then you get a piece that's the thigh, the side of the leg, and the foot, and you just cram him in like this. And he just goes in, and then it's. Oh yeah, I guess he's a foot, sure.
All right.
But yeah, he looks good. What's his name? Jaguar or something like that.
Mm.
This guy's got
must
a
be
little bit of junk in the trunk.
Jagger or whatever.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
drill
this
tank
boy thick.
Yeah,
That's the front?
He also just lays down.
yeah. I mean, he's not.
They
the
all just
best
lay down.
in tank mode, but I mean, I don't think the original toy was a very convincing tank either. I think it was literally just treads and a gun like this. So I don't think they're doing anything wrong. I think they're just
Sure.
emulating the original toy. But yeah, he's got a lot of backpack and everything. But yeah, that's Kill Bison for you.
Oh.
And then Drillhorn is another thick boy.
Damn.
But it makes sense. I mean, they have to be the legs of the whole fucking thing, so they have to have some bulk to them because there's going to need to be stability.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But the tank mode looks great. I think tank mode looks fantastic. Like this one looks
Like because of his head, like he looks like a lean dude when you look at his head. So it makes it look like he's wearing a puffy jacket.
Yeah, they could have made the head a little bit bigger. They intend for the crotch to go onto the back, I guess, as a paint missile pod. A giant, whatever this paint, a giant missile pod. TFW has a picture of it somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, the little guys.
Little breastmasters.
Yeah.
So these are cool because they have the chest configuration, the animal configuration, and they also turn into guns.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a fun little idea even back in the day when it first happened.
Yeah. All right.
And here's Death Cobra.
It was a struggle to find the Death Cobra like regular image, so
Yeah, it's fine. Obviously the
this is
colors
best I
are
could
off
do.
on it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know, in Victory, Death Cobra was like a member of the team that died, and then I guess he got replaced by somebody, maybe Hellbat or somebody replaced him. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
because Hellbat was supposed to be in the team, but Leozak like hated Hellbat, and so Leozak got Death Cobra to join. But then Hellbat got pissed off, and they fought each other. And Hellbat accidentally killed Death Cobra, and then he blamed
Oh
it on
my
the
God.
Autobots.
Yeah, so it's cool that they're doing this as like an alternate. Does he connect in any way? Can he be
Kinda.
an arm?
Yes. Well,
No, he just
No.
sits on top. Okay.
He sits
Yeah.
on the shoulder.
Because I think in the anime he was one of the arms originally, and then because if I'm not mistaken, I think the Iron Factory one he can become an arm. You can switch him out for Hellbat if you want, because they're
Oh.
doing it too, which is cool.
oh, Hellbat killed Death Cobra before Leozak could ask him to join the team.
Okay, yeah, I watched it once, and honestly, most of Victory is not exciting. I'm sorry. Like,
Also, this looks like a fucked up Duo Cube with propellers on it.
oh, Blade Raider says there is an arm mode. Okay, cool.
It
Oh,
does look like
okay.
a Duo Cube. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, that piece on the bottom there, I think you can. Is that his feet, or can you take that off? Actually, it might be his legs. The more I look at it.
Yeah.
I mean,
never
not
mind.
having any knowledge of what this is, it does look very much like a Sentai mech with the different colored like limbs and stuff. But
2 Blue Rangers? 3 Blue Rangers?
I thought it was
You
so
can get
funny,
some
like
shit.
the first, and I'm glad it's the first goal and not like the third goal, because they could have been dicks and been like, it's the third goal, and then we don't reach that one and don't get Death Cobra. I would have been bummed. But they're like, first goal is Death Cobra. You're like, oh man, that's fucking awesome. A full transformer as a tier unlock. And then they're like, tier 2, some sticks and things. And you're like, all right, I guess it can't all be winners.
You get a full transformer for our first unlock. What's tier 2? A stick.
Some sticks.
What
Okay.
about 3? I guess is that any better?
Yeah,
A
I mean they're
stick?
fine. I like them, especially I like them for the smaller guys. Like I think Leozak with that spear looks really cool.
Yeah, and he's still creeping around back there.
Yeah, he's creeping. But yeah, I'm just glad that Death Cobra is the first unlock, because that'll be cool.
Yeah.
And then I think the last one is another stand like the other two had.
Yes. Yeah.
I still just don't get why they did Star Saber and Victory Leo, which is great. Then they did all 3 Decepticons, and I'm like, why aren't you alternating? Like, not that I'm happy to get this. I'm very happy to get it, but like, shouldn't you alternate? Like, do Road Caesar first and then do this?
like how the classified HasLabs alternate back and forth.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You get a Hiss Tank, then you get a Dragonfly, then you get a Rattler, then you'll probably get a Sky Striker.
You think we'll get a Sky Striker this year?
I don't know. It would have to be huge.
I mean, it will be a Joe vehicle most likely, but I don't think we'll get a Sky Striker.
Yeah, I just said Sky Striker because the last one was a Rattler, and that's the obvious
That's true.
juxtaposition to the Rattler.
That's fair.
But anyway, yeah, these are cool. I did not know these were coming, and these are, or maybe we saw it a long time ago in the text.
We
but
definitely saw we saw the listings for it. We just didn't quite know what they were gonna look
yeah,
like.
this is the first pictures we've
The-
seen. I
these
think they
turned
came
out-
out good.
Fucking Optimus is so little. It is choo
I know.
And he's precious.
Yeah, Starscream looks great.
Yeah, like biplane Starscream looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, really cool.
Now you can finally replace those like awful looking third party ones.
I never bought those, but
I have Bumblebee because Bumblebee, but I never bought into the
I don't
alien.
know how deep they're going to go into this, but I really want them to do the Insecticons because the Insecticons were like all three of them were pieces of the train, kind of like the way Reflector works for the camera.
Uh-huh.
And I always thought that was so cool.
Did they say why they're doing Hearts of Steel now in
20 years after it
2025?
happened? No, I don't know
Yeah.
why.
They
It's
did
so
not
confusing.
say other than
Finally
we're
got
running out
around
of
to
things
it.
we want to do.
Yeah.
Let's try this. It might be cool.
Okay.
But they look great. And I think, do we have the next ones? This looks great. I'm really
Yeah.
happy. I mean, it's like when you look at the back of the cannon, it doesn't look the best, but it gets the job done. I'm fine with it. I think this came out really cool. I like this a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. And there's a fat little boy.
But
But I love
also,
it.
aren't these guys not Optimus, Bumblebee, Megatron, and Starscream? Aren't they like fakes or some shit?
it. No, I don't think so. Why do you think that?
Because like I could have sworn like there was some sort of like a piece of lore that was like, oh, these weren't the actual people that they looked like. They're facsimiles that I think
Yeah,
Shockwave made.
They're
and some
it's
shit.
Shockwave shit.
Oh, really? Oh, it says it was a retcon. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a retcon.
Because I was going to say, when I read it, they didn't say anything. At least, I mean, look, I
When-
read it one time 20 years ago,
When the
so I don't
original
remember.
comic came out, it was them, but then they're like, "Oh, we can do some cool shit," and then they retconned.
I mean,
it
it's
to
such like a one-off alternate universe thing. Why do they need to retcon it? I guess I don't see.
I
the
don't
point.
know.
It's not like someone's going to go, how did they get from the Old West to the Ark? It's like, well, first of all, they landed in Oregon, which isn't that far. But anyway.
Well, how did Bumblebee get from World War II to Sam's house or whatever?
It's true. It's a good point.
Yeah.
It says retconned later that Shockwave brainwashed a bunch of random Transformers into thinking they were up. But why? Who gives a fuck? Why would he do that?
Yeah, that
Whatever.
sounds dumb as
That's
shit.
so stupid.
I'm so evil.
IDW got so dumb towards the end. This is fun. I mean, it's just the fucking bulkhead mold again, but it kind of works.
Like you can very much tell from the robot mode, but I think the vehicle mode's like retooled enough to where I think it does a pretty good job of being something new.
Yeah. Plus, the way the chest works, especially in vehicle mode, it looks like a fucking play school toy. Like they really nailed the aesthetic on that. I'm really happy with it. I'm a little bummed that they're not all going to be the same size, but I'll get over it quick enough.
Yeah.
The rescue bots?
Yeah. Because like the original rescue bots were all the same size.
Sure.
But
were they all the same size in the show?
I never watched a show. I just remember the original toys.
But I think this turned out really cool.
Yeah,
I like his little, like he's got a little axe.
I wonder who they'll make. There's a bulldozer and there's a helicopter, right? So
yeah, we got Chase.
I mean, you could easily make the bulldozer out of the Constructicons once you're done with that. Out of Studio Series. I mean, I'm not saying I want them to, but I'm saying they could easily do it.
Sure.
And then I mean, helicopters. I guess you could take your pick.
Yeah, I would like to see the other. I think two main.
Yeah.
Main dudes.
And then do the dino versions of them.
Yeah. You know who else showed up in that show? Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
Fuck, we need Optimus Prime.
That's true. Well,
wait, Hotshot was in the spinoff.
Hotshot was in Academy.
Yeah.
It's about time they did an Optimus Prime, is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Blader just said Armada, Scavenger, and Boulder are the same shape.
Oh, that's
so
true.
Funny.
And they do have the same kind of stupid legs.
I can't believe how long it took to get Optimus. So.
I know, right? It's crazy to think. It's been over 40 years. First Optimus.
Skybite.
Best boy.
Yeah.
That's fun. His feet are a little weird, but I'll let it go.
Yeah. Oh, damn. I didn't notice that.
Oh, yeah, damn.
But he seems to have considerably less kibble than like every other iteration of him. So
yeah, the
that's
Thrilling
pretty cool.
31
Yeah.
had a lot of weird ass kibble.
And
on
the
it.
original one had so much kibble on the back that it was fucking nuts. Now this
Yeah.
could just be a great picture, and maybe he really does have a lot of kibble on the back. I don't know, but
No, he
good.
looks great. I love Skybite.
I don't remember the. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Google. I don't remember the throw. I'm sure I bought it, but I don't remember the.
It was recolored and retooled into Skywarp in that weird TF Cloud series.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. They did him with the weird curve because he was always
Yeah.
like in the cartoon. He was
Right.
always really curved, and that's how they made it. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was not good. Did I like that at one point?
Tell us
Damn,
in the
that's not
chat what
good.
you feel about this guy in a haiku.
this looks. I'm really happy with this. I'm going back and looking at the Thrilling 31 is fucking terrible.
Yeah, the Thrilling 31. The Thrilling 31 was good because it was all we had besides the original, but God, it was not good.
It was not good. Like this looks so much better. This looks exactly like the cartoon. Like they did a pretty good job here. I'm happy with this.
Yeah.
I mean, the original toy wasn't terrible. It just had a lot of clearance issues. It felt like because there was so much fucking kibble with it. Cool beans. Cool
Yeah.
beans.
Now where are my damn spy changers?
Blade Raider
Dude.
said, I saw pics that the shark mode has neck and tail joints.
Oh,
Ooh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would love them to do the spy changers. Well, it's a shame Core Class is dead because that would have been perfect.
yeah.
Articulated. Well done.
Oh my god.
Well done.
That's
I
a
love
good
it.
one.
That's great.
That's a good one.
Well done.
Core Class would have been perfect for the spy changers, but even if they wanted to do them as like just use the side swipe mold, I think you could get away with that and just do.
I think so, yeah.
You know,
I'm waiting. I'm sitting here
Yeah.
waiting.
I mean, they could even reuse Mirage for that one. They
True,
don't really have
yeah.
a truck, unless they tried to pull like the Ironhide truck out of Combiner Wars, but I don't want them to do that.
No.
But I could see them doing it, but I don't want them to do it. I shouldn't have said it. Now they heard. Fuck.
Speaking of combining people,
Yeah, look at these boys.
yeah.
Long Haul actually looks pretty
Long
good.
Haul actually be hauling something.
Yeah.
That's true too, yeah. All the robot kibble is just here in a fucking trailer that we can haul around. I mean, that's fine. though. I would rather them do that than the long haul we got last time, so it's fine.
Hook has some crazy biceps.
It's true.
Hook is
His
his
biceps are longer than his forearms almost.
Yeah.
They both look all right, though. I'm all right with this.
Mhm.
Still not as good as Magic Square. Just going to put that out there. Magic Square
Wait.
did some fucking wizardry.
How do long haul's biceps work? Is that just not clipped in?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it must not be because it looks like that should. Because he's got like a block and then a piece and then like another piece. So yeah, that must fold up.
That's
and then
not
just-
right.
Yeah, that's probably just mistransformed because it looks kind of normal on the other side. So yeah, somebody must have just fucked up.
Also, if you want, you can combine these two into Chunka Devastator.
It's true, you can. So hold on,
He's
Corey. Are you
unhappy
telling me that
because-
your arms don't do that? You can't have your bicep folded half down? I think you should get that looked at.
Give me a saw in about an hour and I can make it happen.
So yeah, so we have at this point we have what, one arm and one leg as well. That was the first round. So now we just I wish they would have just done both legs and then give us both arms so I could just have them standing around Venus de Milo
Also,
style.
It looks like this has the wings for the central like jet looking situation.
The chest plate, you mean?
Yeah. Are there
My
not enough
guess
of those
is
pieces?
there's probably a middle piece that they connect into
Mhm.
that they don't have yet, and that's why they're not able to attach it. That's my
I see.
guess.
The central chest situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Chris got it.
the CCS.
See, yeah. My favorite Lego subline. All right. Ooh, Excellion! Hot shot.
Yeah, so
This
hot
is,
shot
this
repaint.
is the hot rod colors.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
entire stretch of Space Bridge reveals is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Pipeline
Also,
reveals
what an
are-
awful image.
Mhm.
Why is it cut off on the side? Where did his legs go? What are
Well,
we
also
doing?
it took me a second because the blue is very prominent here.
Yeah.
And so I was like, it's just hot shot again. And then I looked at it some more and I'm like, oh no, apparently he's blue on the inside,
All right,
but he's red and orange on the outside.
let me ask a legitimate Transformers question. So, I know that they do like the pipeline reveals like this, like Marvel does or Star Wars
Right,
does.
right.
So, this like coming out of a portal thing, is this just for like the legacy stuff because it's like different universes, or is this just what they do for?
I think
what they do.
yeah, I think it's what they came up with because space bridges are a thing in Transformers lore, but also portals for legacy. I think you're right. I think it's kind of both of that, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Because this, I thought, I don't know what they said about it in the meeting, but I was under the impression that this was supposed to be sort part of like a Target thing.
Yeah,
it's Walmart's subline this year.
Walmart.
Oh, it's Walmart. I thought because he was ready, he was going to Target. That's
Walmart's subline is a Cybertron.
No,
it's all Cybertron. Okay.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
yeah, noise maze.
Yeah.
As far as I know, Noise Maze is going to be like our big, cool, like new mold for the subline.
Nice.
Man, his foot just really goes all the way out there, huh?
Yeah, he's got big toesies.
Damn. All right. Oh.
So this I did not hear about these at all, and when I came across this in the news, I was like, "What? What? Why? What is this?"
I think these are just free releases.
Okay.
All right.
So like Sandstorm was not that long ago.
Yeah. Also, if it's a re-release, why not just show us the toy that you already made?
Yeah, they don't do that. And this is one of the Target Masters, right? This is.
Oh, this is part of the Wreckers? So this is part of Amazon's subline.
Oh, are they in a 2-pack?
Oh, so this is a 2-pack.
So it's another version of Sandstorm that's going to be different in some degree.
Wreckers versus Mayhem.
And Slug Slinger is probably just going to be the Titan's Return mold, but he might actually have his Titan Masters or his Target Masters.
Well, I already bought the Legends one, so I already have that, so I can easily pass on this.
And I don't think I care enough, so I can easily pass on this.
Is this Swindle?
That weird wolf?
No, this is Iron Fist?
Oh, this is the Okay.
This is
I just rivaled.
This is Carnivac or whatever that pretender.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
not the Iron Fist that I know.
Yeah, this is because when they said Iron Fist before, I still didn't know what it was, and I don't know what it is here. So there you go. So this is another Amazon one, apparently. Okay, interesting.
This does not look like Danny Rand.
It does not. No. Yeah, now we're talking. This is some Devastation foot soldier shit.
Troop build.
That's right.
Is it a 2-pack or just?
Blader said Iron Fist is very much a Hound retool, but I want it to be made from GP12. It won't, but I want it.
Yeah,
Joshua Perry 12.
That's right. 12th iteration of Josh Perry.
Yeah.
It's like multiplicity up in this bitch.
These are really cool, though.
There better not be 12 versions of me. That'd be terrible.
It's the multiverse, Josh.
Oh my god.
So
I'd want to fight all of them.
Well, you can.
The car
Why
one
does
is
this
just runabout, right?
I think so. I don't know if they'll actually use the runabout they did back in the day, or if they'll do something new. But it very much resembles runabout.
Did they purposefully make this Conehead Optimus Primal?
Well, yeah, he does have Optimus Primal's swords. That's a good point.
And his colors, right?
I mean, kinda.
Am I crazy?
Usually Primal has a little bit more blue to him, but yeah, kinda.
Huh. Also, what is up with the other dude's sword? Is it? What the fuck is this?
I don't know. It's like a sword chainsaw kind of. Best views on Gomez. Awesome. Thanks, Twitch. I'm so glad we linked it to Twitch.
Yeah, of course.
What? Well,
Yeah, this has been a great feature that we decided to do.
well
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
You know, I was waiting for that.
Also, his name is Embezzler. Like, I'm not going to take advice from someone who openly
Monotonous
embezzles.
embezzler.
Monotonous embezzler.
Uh,
That sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Like someone, like Harry took a Wall Street job, and then he's like, I need to get a lot of cash and get out of the Muggle world. He's like, Monotonous embezzler.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm excited for these. I like these old foot soldiers.
Blade Raider said Primal Sword's reusable weapon in Devastation.
Oh.
This pisses me off because obviously you want these two tapes.
Are they just gonna make them more magenta?
I don't know. Maybe. I assume it's just gonna be the fucking Studio Series one they already did, which was good, but I already have it. But now I have to rebuy it. At least if they change something, like you said, make the color scheme different or something. And technically, we already have Rat Bat, but it does kind of suck. So I don't know. I don't know if they'll do something new. I mean, I really just want the fucking Ram Horn because that's the only thing we don't have yet.
I just want Ram Horn.
Yeah. So of course I have to buy two things I already have to get Ram Horn.
Also,
They suck.
once again, awful cropping on this Perceptor. What's going on with the feet?
Well, that's
Just
what it
put
is.
the
To
full
make
image.
it different, from the previous release, they cut off one of his feet. It's addition by subtraction.
Yeah, the tariffs are really hitting hard.
I think honestly, like this is just how it must show up on the box, and they just took the picture and put it here. So
see.
I'm sure this is probably art from somewhere else, but
Okay.
I really just want Ram Horn. I have everything else. Why do you do this to me? Fuck you. I hate you. But I'll buy it. Fuck you.
Fuck you, I hate you.
We've newsed.
Well, I said we'd go to midnight, and I was pretty much right.
We knew that.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're not too busy viewing on reverbot.ru, give us your numbers. Well, for the longest time, they were supposed to do like a magenta hot rod, right? And then they didn't.
Yeah, I was supposed to be part of the Speedia.
All right, give Bryn his 47. He loves his dog
47.
cheese.
ドッグチ
And then they were supposed to do the toy accurate hot rod. They didn't do that either.
Yeah.
What
So
are
they're
the
just
numbers
really
we got?
dropping the ball. 71.
フォイルジャック
Hello. Wheeljack.
Wheeljack.
55. Transform.
55.
What is Gamora? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Tell me where the girl is, or I swear to you, I'm gonna French fry this little.
We come back and Rye is openly got her in her head.
She's not.
Josh is like over here like this, and I'm just kind of like this. We got a 55s band. I'm making a
So
call.
stupid.
It's over. 55 will no longer be honored.
I love
if I
how
can ever
55
remember it.
just like fades out on the,
Yeah.
anymore.
It's like even the video gets tired of itself.
Yeah.
9.
Jeez, all the way back to 9. All right, let's see.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, that's a classic.
7.
Clean and simple. What was that?
7. And Thrasher requested his video, so I'm going to need both of them, if you please, to finish us off.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
I just noticed, too, that the dad catches the ball perfectly off his infant's head. He goes off the kid's head straight to the dad. He's like, ooh, he's out.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
But mom catches the ball too. They're all on.
Yeah, they're just on.
top of it.
love
I
it.
mean, like in this one,
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
the kid just sort of like falls
Yeah,
over.
like naturally reclines.
But this one,
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
It's because in the second video, like, yes, the little kid kicks it at the other baby, but it's a much softer kick. Like the kid in the first video, he gets drilled in the face.
like
And
his
then-
head snaps back, and then the rest of his body shuts down.
So, and it's so funny because he gets drilled so fast that he falls to the point that the ball he was holding is kind of suspended in midair. He goes down.
Wait.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
It's like an old Looney Tunes where, like, somebody like falls, but the thing that they were holding is still like waits a minute to follow him
the
down.
ball looked down and then fell.
Right, exactly. So he gets rocked in the face, and then his ball he was holding, then to add insult to injury, hits him in the head after he falls. It's a great video. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you for hanging in. We had a lot of news to go through, but it was fun. Good Transformer stuff and other things. And so enjoy your weekend, and we'll catch you next Friday. So have a good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.